I'm in my studio today for a little bit of an unboxing video. I will be putting this together with me putting the thing that's in this box together. It'll be the first time I do it, and we'll see what happens. So let's see what's in this pizza box, because I was real confused when it got delivered. I know what's in here, but I didn't know it was going to be in a pizza box. So the mailman knocked on my door, and I was like, oh, okay, I was expecting this. So I figured, okay, it's probably the, I'm just going to tell you, it's probably the hula hoop. Well, this applies for the hula hoop. And then I looked out my window, and I didn't see the mailman. He was back in his truck already. He didn't drive away until I opened the door, though, which was nice, I guess. And then this pizza box, and I was like, I didn't order pizza. What? I was like, oh, I bet it's the hoop. I bet they just recycled boxes, or this is the type of box they use. But anyhow, so we're going to open this, and let's see if I can do this with... I found a feather razor in my cabinet. I was looking for a knife, but I think this will work just fine. And it did. Woo. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so I got that open now. Dog's not going crazy anymore, so that's good. So, let's see what's in this box. Okay. I don't know how to do this, guys. We've got... Oh, that's so pretty. Alright. So we've got this tubing, which is going to be the actual hula hoop. Okay. And then we've got this. I'm going to put this box down, which is the hardware. So I have to, they gave me some like tape, it looks like. So that's cool. All right. So I'm going to have to borrow a tool from my father-in-law. I don't really know what that's for this rivet. So, oh, I see. And then it smushes it, I guess. Does it smush it on the outside? Yeah, it must smush it on the outside. Okay, anyhow. So, the way that this goes together is you have this little guy that you slide into either side. Let's see if I can slide it in to show you. No. Okay, well, anyhow. Oh, there we go. So you slide it into both sides like that. You want to have it even. And then you have this, which is a prong. So you I'll be honest, I don't actually know what you do. I watched a video, but I forgot. So basically you drill holes and then you rivet this piece in place, and the other hole, this little button pops through. That little button pops through so that you can pop apart your hoop. So that's the plan. We're going to, I guess we're going to watch a couple more videos on how to do this. And I'm going to play with a drill and a rivet thing, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't mess it all up. I decided to record outside, which may have been a good idea for just sitting outside, but wasn't great for my audio. So the next day, I was able to get the rivet gun from my father-in-law, so I started the whole process of
making the hula hoop. I had watched the how-to video a couple more times, and the first step was to level out the tubing so that you get a nice clean connection when you have the hoop put together. So that's what I'm working on here. I'm just trying to take this X-Acto knife and even it out. I'm about to cut myself. There we go, cut myself. I'm going to keep cutting on the tubing for a little while I figure out if I'm bleeding or not. So here's me continuing to cut everything. And eventually I'm going to go get a Band-Aid. So fast forward and add some music. So now we're back. I've gotten a Band-Aid and a box cutter and a nail file. So that's what I'm going to use now to perfect the connection even more. I'm using the nail file to perfect the connection even more. I didn't have sandpaper, which was suggested, so I figured a nail file was pretty good. So there was a train, and I waited for that to pass. Now we're doing the next step, which after the connection perfection, we are taking that little plastic piece and putting it inside one piece of the tubing, and then I'm going to drill a hole for the rivet, and then take the other side, get the plastic piece, the other half of it, in the other side of the tubing, and drill a hole for the push button. And then from there, I pull that apart, put the push button in. I learned from the how-to video which way to do it, and then snap the tubing back on to create the hoop. This was super fun for me because I've never used a rivet gun before, so I had to figure out how to do that, which it's super easy. You just push down and squeeze the handle. And I've also never really used a drill before. I've seen other people use them, but I don't know if anybody's ever entrusted me with one. So I was a little bit scared of it, honestly. I thought I was going to mess everything up. I didn't. Went slow, and everything worked out.